So you must have seen this animation either on my Instagram or TikTok, and you must be wondering, oh, how did I create this particular beaded top on CLO3D or Marvelous Designer? And that's what I'm just going to be breaking down for you in this tutorial video. So it's going to be quite short, so I'm just going to brief you up, then you can try it on your own and let's see how it looks like from your side. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click on the notification bell. So now you can see that this is the top on CLO3D or this is Marvelous Designer actually, sorry. So you can see the top. So I have cut out the part I want to place my bead on. That is what you can see right now. You can see the cut. So that is the same thing you need to do. So you can use a t-shirt design. Then what you just need to do is you can just delete the sleeves of the t-shirt, delete the right and the left sleeve of the t-shirt. Then you need to use your internal line to create this kind of spacing around, and any pattern you don't need from the t-shirt top, you delete them out, which is going to create this big hole you are seeing right now. So you can see this. So depending on how you want to place your bead, that will now determine how you use your internal line in the process of cutting and spacing things out in your design. Then the next thing you need to do is to place an internal line at the center of all the pattern of all the pattern on the t-shirt design. So you can see there's an internal line everywhere at the center, internal line here, internal line here, internal line here, internal line here. And the reason why this thing is looking orange is because to stabilize the bead movement while I am animating it, I strengthen it, sorry. Even the one below, you can see this one below, you can see this one below, this one also I added strength into it. You can see the bead. So after doing all that, the next thing for you to do is to now apply your bead top stitch. So if you've watched my previous tutorial on how to create a bead top stitch, then you should have a bead top stitch as your top stitch. And if you don't know how to do it, I will drop the link in the description box that will explain how you can create your own beaded top stitch, and you can always apply it on any kind or any type of your design. Or if you want to purchase the beaded top stitch, the link will also be in the description box. If you don't want to go to Blender and go and model it, you can also purchase it. The link is going to be in the description box. So I'm going to be using the top stitch here, which is let me go to the top stitch icon. So this is the top stitch, bead 1 and bead 2. So I'm just going to click on the bead top stitch. So now that I've selected the beaded top stitch, what I'm going to first do is this. To save time, I'm going to first lock all pattern outline. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say lock all pattern outline, so that I can only select the internal line. Do you get? So this is it. I'm going to select I think K. Yeah, K is going to do this, and I'm going to just let me just select L or K. I think one of them is fine. Just select all the pattern, and automatically you will see the bead on the outfit here at the 3D viewport. So let me just, so now you can see that I already have the bead at the 3D viewport. Can you see this? So this is it. And also make sure when you are applying your bead, make sure that the pattern is the particle distance of the pattern is like 5, or yeah, 5 is fine, 5 or 7, but 5 or anything lower, 5 is actually okay. 5 is the best. So when you have it on 5, your bead will look nice while simulation. It won't look as if it is breaking when you are simulating the bead. You get? And I also use, for stability of the bead, make sure that you've strengthening the bead so that you can have a stable simulation or stable animation when animating the bead. That's if you want to animate your design. Then after doing that, the next thing I'll just do is to go to the pattern that is assigned, the fabric that is assigned to the pattern, or the fabric that is assigned to the pattern. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to reduce the opacity so that we can only see the bead and not see the pattern that the bead was placed on. So I'm going to scroll down. Where is it? Okay, so this is it. So it's turned off. You can see this. Turn this off, and you can't see you can only see the bead alone. You can't see the pattern. So that's the same thing you also do to this other one here. If I select the fabric it was assigned to, and I go to the opacity and I drag it to 0, you notice that, and that is just how I created this beaded outfit. So you can also do this on your own depending on what you're trying to achieve on CLO3D or Marvelous Designer. So thank you for watching this quick summary of my design. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also notification bell to get more tutorial from